All right, here's part 2. I really hope that fan isn't like making anybody dizzy. We're just gonna go with it because it's pretty hot up here. Okay, so we will start with our thighs. So you can use your chair, countertop, desk, whatever, if you want to hold on to something, or if you want to put your hand against the wall, you can do that. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I really should put my beer back in the fridge. All right, so we are gonna work your left, my right. So what you're gonna do is have your feet in your first position like we did on my other class. You're making a big pizza slice. That's the visual, the best visual I have. So your left leg, whatever your outside leg is to the wall, you're gonna bring it forward an inch or two. And then you're gonna keep your inside foot on the floor. We're not gonna go high heels today. You're gonna take this opposite foot, lift it in front of you, and point your toes. So both of your feet are gonna be turned out here, but I want you to focus on a super straight leg. Okay, so my opposite leg is forward. My standing leg is a little bit bent. We're gonna lower that leg down for 2 counts, up for 2. Let me turn you to the side. So it's down, down, up, up. So your chest is nice and lifted. Let's go a little faster. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift. Straightest leg, 4 more. Here's 3, 2. Now hold this last one up at the top. Lift it up and hold. Up and freeze. Now we're going to draw some tiny circles. So it's circle, circle. You are circling a penny with your big toe. It's super tiny. Now reverse it for 8, 7. Keep breathing. Keep that leg turned out. Round 2. Take it down for 2 counts and up for 2 counts. So it's down, down, up, up. So my standing leg is a little soft. I don't want to lock out that knee. Let's go a little faster. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift. 4 more. Here's 3, 2. Now hold this last one up at the top. Lift it up and hold. Up and freeze. All right, round 2. Draw those circles. Circle, circle. So that foot is pointed. You are circling that penny with your big toe. Now reverse it for 8, 7. All right, lift it up and hold it, up and freeze. So you don't have to use the support if you don't want to. Take both hands to your hips if needed. Here's 3, here's 2. Last one, quickly shake it out. Go to your first position, heels together, toes apart. High heels, now glue your heels together. I'll show you on the front. Bend your knees so they track over your toes. They're glued together. Take it down an inch, up an inch, so it's down and up. You are moving the size of a paper clip. Your chest is lifted, and you're sliding down an imaginary wall, so your tailbone is tucked underneath you slightly. Good. All right, now hold it low, press those knees back, so it's press, press, highest heels. Few more, hang on, here's 8, 7, good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quickly shake it out. Let's get that other side. So heels together, toes apart again. Your opposite leg comes forward. Soften your standing leg. Lift that opposite leg a couple inches off of the floor. Take it down for 2 counts, up for 2 counts. Down, down, up, up. The straightest leg, it is turned out. Let's speed it up. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift. All right, 4 more. Here's 3, 2. Now hold this last one up at the top. Up and hold. Up and freeze. It's super small. All right, draw those tiny circles. So it's circle, circle. Still the size of a penny. Now reverse directions for 8, 7. Keep your chest lifted. All right, now let's lower it down. 2 counts. Take it down for 2, up for 2. Down, down, up, up. So try not to have a death grip on your surface. Just have a little support if you need it. Speed it up. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift. 4 more. Here's 3, 2. Now lift this last one up with a hold, up and hold, up and freeze. Draw those circles. Circle, circle. All right, now reverse it for 8, 7. Now lift it up with a hold. Up and hold it. Up and freeze. Keep going, straightest leg. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one, quickly shake it out. Come back to your first position, heels together, toes apart, high heels, glue them back together. Now bend your knees so they track over your toes. Lift those heels as high as you can, down an inch, up an inch. So it's down, up. So your heels are glued together. They are lifted off of the floor. Your chest is also lifted. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now keep it low. Press those knees back again. So it's press, press. Keep breathing. You're so close. Sink 1 inch lower. Press, press. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Dance party, dance party, dance party. I've been cooped up in this room a lot today, so I have a lot of energy and universe. All right, let's stretch. So make our way to a down dog once you're ready. Heels towards the floor, pedal out those feet. All right, so let's take, what side do I want to do? I'll take my left leg forward. So take your left leg forward, outside of your left hand, or, woo, can't even see me. All right, so your knees directly over your ankle. And then take your left arm up if your left foot is forward and twist towards your left side. And then lower that hand, drop it down, right arm comes up, twist right. And then drop that hand, drop your back knee, untuck your toes, hold it here just a little. You can stay here, you can lift your back ankle, which is my right ankle. You can reach towards it with your left hand, or you can do this standing up if that's better for you. You just want to feel a nice quad stretch on that right side. That's if your left leg is forward. And then carefully release your foot. Shift your weight all the way back. Flex that left foot. Keep your chest lifted. Your back heel is not, you're not sitting on your back heel. So you can stay here. You can move your foot forward an inch or 2, or if you're working towards a split stretch, you can make your way there. And then carefully come out of that. Reset your hands. So whatever leg you just did, do the opposite one. So I'm bringing my right leg forward. My front knee is over my ankle. You can't really see it though. And then I'm taking my right arm up and twisting towards my right side. And then drop that hand, take your left arm up, twist towards your left side. And then drop that hand, drop your back knee, untuck your toes. And again, you can stay here. You can lift your back ankle, reach towards it with the opposite hand, or do the standing up. And then carefully shift your weight back, flex that right foot, keep your chest lifted. And then you could move forward an inch or two or go to your split stretch if you're working towards it, because I know a lot of y'all can do your split stretch. And then come all the way down to seated. Both legs go straight in front of you. Point your toes, reach up and over. And then come all the way up. So now what we're gonna do is some seat work. And we're actually going to do this standing up with your support. So I will start, I'll show you the side. Okay, I'm showing you the best way to do this. So, all right, you have your support, you have like a light grip on it. If you have your wall, you can just put your hands on the wall, that's fine. What I want you to do is have your feet, your first position like we did before, but you're gonna work your, let's just do your right side, it's fine, y'all can do it. Take your right leg out to your quarter. So if you're standing in like that imaginary square, your right leg is going to your back right corner. So the foot is going to be turned out slightly. We don't want the hip to drop all the way down. We're going to keep it open just a little bit. So this is what I would look like, which I guess I could still do it this way. And your standing leg is going to be a little bit bent. All right, I think I'm going to show you all this diagonal, I guess. This is the best way to do it. All right, so the straightest leg, keep that foot pointed so that leg is back behind you. We're going to lower it down 2 counts up for 2. So it's down, down, up, up. So you're working that corner of your seat. Chest is lifted. You're probably not going to move too much, and that's okay. Speed it up. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift. So try not to lean into your support. Keep that chest up. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now hold this last one up with a pause. Up and hold. Up and freeze. So your tailbone is going to be tucked underneath you just slightly. We want to protect your back from overarching. Here's 2. Now let's slow it back down. Take it down for 2, up for 2, down, down, up, up. All right, speed it up. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift. So like here's the side of what I'm doing. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now lift it up again with that hold. Up and hold. Up and freeze. You will probably feel this on both sides. That's okay. 2 more. Now keep this last one lifted, but flex your foot. We're going to go for a hamstring curl. Heel the seat. So it's in for 2 and out for 2. So it's in, out, out. You're flexing your foot as hard as you can. If you notice, my knee is not moving. It's just from the knee down to my ankle. Keep it going. In for 2, out for 2. Few more. In, out, out. 2 more. Now hold this last one with that curl in. We're going to press that heel back. It's fun. Press it back and hold. Back and freeze. So now when you press back, you're going to squeeze that right cheek as hard as you can. Your knee is still out to that diagonal. Good. Keep pushing. Keep going. Press it back and hold. Almost there. Back and freeze. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one. Quickly fold over, shake it out if you need to. Woo. And get the other side. All right, so you're in your first position again. Opposite leg goes all the way back. Point that toe. Soften your standing leg. Tuck your hips underneath you slightly. Down 2, up for 2. So it's down, down, up, up. So again, chest is lifted. We are all breathing. Moving just a few inches here. All right, let's speed it up. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift. Here's 4. This one burns. 2. Now lift it up with a hold. Up and hold. Up and free. Straightest leg. Point that foot. Keep it turned out. Try to prevent yourself from falling onto that support that you have. Lower down again. Take it down for 2. Up for 2. So it's down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Almost touching my ear. Speed it up so it's lower, left, lower, left. So my left corner of my seat is on fire right about now. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now lift it up again with that hold, up and hold, up and free. So make sure your hips are tucked underneath you slightly. Again, you're going to feel this on both sides. That's okay. Almost there. All right, we're going to change it up again. So we're going to go ahead and flex that foot. Keep your leg turned out. Hamstring curl. So it's in for 2, out for 2. So it's in, out, out. So just moving from the knee down. Don't let that knee come forward at all. Couple more. In, out, out. Your foot is flexed. Trying to touch your heel to your seat. One more. Hold this last one up at the top. We're going to press it back with a hold. Press it back and hold. Back and freeze. It's a super small movement. Squeezing your seat as hard as you can. Press it back and hold it. Few more. Press it back and hold. Make sure that knee is still out to that diagonal. Sliding back behind you. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, let's stretch this out. So if you have that towel, go ahead and grab it. Go ahead, lay all the way back. Hug your knees into your chest. I think this is too loud. All right, just place that towel to the side. Hug your knees inside, or rock it side to side. Massage the spine. Big inhale, big exhale. All right, go ahead, hug your right knee in. Extend the left leg all the way out on the floor. And then take your left hand outside of your right knee and gently twist that right knee over. Stack your hips, take your right arm out to a T. Turn your head to look towards your right arm. Your knee does not have to touch the floor. Mine doesn't. So. Carefully bring it back center. Let's switch sides. So hug in that left knee, extend the right leg all the way out on the floor. And then cross that right hand over your left knee. Gently twist it over, stack your hips. Left arm comes out to a T. Turn your head to look towards your left arm. And then carefully bring it center. Now grab that towel or whatever you have if you want to use it to stretch. You don't have to, but I have it today. So take your right leg up to the ceiling. Flex that right foot. use a towel to help you out. So I want you to work towards a straight leg versus that bent leg. So flex that right foot. This should feel really good in your hamstring and your calf and your seat. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, keep breathing. Let's pull it a little straighter, a little closer. So this is probably going to be easier if you have something to hold on to. So take that right leg across your body so you feel your outer thigh. Your hips probably won't come off the floor, it's not necessary. And carefully bring it center. Let's go the opposite direction. Now we have our inner thigh. And then carefully bring it up. Lose that, I almost said lose your ring, which I usually use a ring. Lose your towel. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Grab behind the left thigh. Hug your knees in. And then carefully switch legs. Take your left leg up. Grab your towel if you have it. Flex that left foot. I forgot to mention, you can always bend that leg if you don't want to put it all the way on the floor. So flex that left leg, straightest leg. Pull it a little closer, a little straighter. One side's probably tighter than the other side. And then carefully take it across your body so you feel your outer thigh here. Ooh, my is tight. And then carefully bring it center. Let's go the opposite direction for your inner thigh stretch. And then carefully bring it up. Lose that towel. Crush your left ankle over your right thigh. Grab behind the right thigh. And then carefully roll yourselves all the way up. Come all the way to seated. Both your legs are in front of you. Take your right ankle across your left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Twist towards your right shoulder. So keep in mind, if your right leg is crossed over, twist towards your right shoulder. Sit up nice and tall. And then carefully bring it center. Switch sides. So cross your left ankle over. Sit up nice and tall. Twist towards your left shoulder. And bring it center. One last stretch. Quick butterfly. You can press the soles of your, feet together. Press the knees down if you want. Or you can walk your hands forward. And then carefully bring it up. We will finish with our core. This one is a different one. I haven't done this one in a while in my class, so hopefully some of y'all are happy about that. All right, so what I want y'all to do is start with, move my computer so I can fix this. All right, so I want you to have, I gotta move. Having problems here. Your forearms will be on the floor. So one thing to think about is keeping your chest open. We don't want to collapse into our shoulders. This is not going to do any good for your core. So sit up nice and tall. We will take your right leg up to the ceiling. Left leg is going to be straight. Man, I got to move again. Sorry, y'all. All right, let's just start it. All right, move that shit. So your right leg, straight, left leg is bent, or straight, left leg is straight as well. We're gonna switch it for 2, and then the other side for 2. So it's switch for 2, switch for 2. You can always do this with bent legs if that works better for you, but you are up on your forearms, your palms are facing down. You're trying to keep the work in your core work versus all of your hip flexor work. Again, you're pushing that floor away from you. You are not collapsing into your shoulders. All right, now fun part begins. We're gonna lie on I have my right cheek to the floor. You're gonna have my left cheek is to the floor. Lord have mercy, help me. All right, we're gonna balance on one cheek. So we're not gonna be all the way down like we were. We're also not gonna be on your side. So I want you to have that angle here. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Slowly, we're gonna bring it up for 2, down for 2. So it's up, down, down. So you're balancing on that one cheek that's on the floor. You can always just do that top leg if that works better for you. Good. So it's up, down, down. for a little twist here. So take it up, up, down. Now you're on that side. Up, up, down, down. So you're still balancing on that one cheek at the top. Couple more just like this. Up, up, down, down. Again, you can have that top leg if you need to. 2 more. Now hold this last one up at the top. Reach towards those toes, balance. And bring yourself back to the beginning. So both of your seats are on the floor. Both of your forearms are on the floor. And switch for 2, switch for 2. Again, you can do those bent knees if you want. Try to keep that work in your core versus all those hip flexors. All those hip flexors or 2 hip flexors, Lord. Good, couple more. 2 more. All right, I'm gonna turn myself to face the other direction. So you're on your opposite cheek this time. You have one arm on the floor. Take it up, 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 down, down. So we're still balancing on that one cheek. We are not quite doing that rotation yet. Up, up, down, down. Again, you can always just do the top leg if you need to. Nice and slow. Still balancing on that one cheek. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. One more. All right, now we're going to rotate it towards the floor. Take it up, up, down, down. It's really easy to go back on both of those cheeks, so try to keep balancing on that one that's on the floor. Again, you can just do that top leg if you need to, but you are rotating to parallel or to the floor. Try to keep your shoulders nice and strong. Good. Last one, I think. One more. Hold it at the top. Come back to the beginning. Palms are facing on that floor. Let's switch it out faster to finish. Switch, switch. Again, you can always bend the knees. Keep it moving. Switch, switch. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, hug those knees in. Go ahead and layer all the way back. Arms and legs sit nice and long. Your low back will come off the floor here. That's okay. Big stretch. Let's place the soles of your feet together. Let your knees go wide, hip opener. Hopefully this feels good after that core work. Keep breathing. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then carefully hug your knees in, rolling all the way up. Woo. Make your way to a tabletop for cat and cow. Hands go below your shoulders, knees go below your hips. Inhale, drop your belly towards the floor, like up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, drop your belly up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reverse. So we're going to continue to move here at your own pace, as long as you're breathing. Take 2 more, and then meet in your child's pose. fingertips nice and long in your child's pose once you're there. And then press your, or curl your toes under. Press back to down dog. Heels towards the floor. All right, take your right leg straight up to the ceiling. And then bring that right leg forward to pigeon pose. Untuck your back foot. So both of your hips are pointing towards the floor. Your front leg, your right leg is parallel to the front of your imaginary mat. If you don't have a mat, it can be up on your hands, or you can walk it down to your forearms. All right, come back to that down dog. Wiggle it around if you need to. And then take your left leg straight up to the ceiling. And then swing that left leg forward to pigeon pose on this side. Untuck your toes. Keep both of your hips pointing forward. Again, you can be up on your hands. Walk down to the floor. And carefully come all the way up. Let's go ahead to a straddle stretch. So I did the first one with one leg bent, which you can do that and then switch sides. Or you go straddle stretch. Ooh, off the corner. It's okay. So keep other toes rolled back behind you. Reach up and over. Look up towards the ceiling. This should feel really good on your obliques here. Rotate it over, nose towards your knee. Same side. Block it all the way up. Reach up and over to the other side. Look up towards the ceiling. Reach towards your toes. Rotate it over, nose towards your knee. And then walk your hands center, flex your feet. And then walk it all the way up. Both legs go straight in front of you. Point your toes, reach up and over. Lock your hands up. One last butterfly, soles of your feet together. Press down on the knees if you want, or you can walk your hands forward. Come all the way up. Take 2 deep breaths in. Big inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Thanks for hanging, y'all. All right, I will have more coming your way. Hope this was great. This takes a long time to upload, actually, so we'll see when this goes up. But see y'all soon. And if you take my class, let me know what songs or moves you want to see, and I will do those. Love ya. Bye.